Should you invest in Digibyte in 2019? So let's mine away. So if we are just meeting, my name is Mark Luther. I'm the creator of Bitresponder. In today's video we're going to talk about Digibyte. Basic introduction of Digibyte. It is a fork of Bitcoin in 2014 I think, or 2013. Okay, that is more scalable, quicker, and secure and decentralized. We're going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of investing in Digibyte, so you can actually decide if you want to invest and make bigger gains or not to invest at all. So let's start with the first advantages: functioning products and marketing power. Now, one of the most important things to this project, okay, which is like hands off the best, DGID. Now, DGID can be used to actually sign in into your social networks like Facebook, Instagram, or for example to PayPal or things like that, okay, online banking. You can go through DGID, so it's more secure than just typing the passwords. Like, you scan the QR code, okay, or you use your fingerprints, and actually you can open Digi Wallet, okay, which actually redirects you back to the website, which opens your account. So it's like a big thing, okay, for the Digibyte ecosystem. Next thing is the Digibyte awareness team. Now, this is not a functioning product, this is more of a marketing power. Okay, also they have another functioning product, which is one-click miner, which is really interesting that they have taken that to consideration. Also, you have promote digibyte.org, I think, okay, which gives you actually a lot of power to actually advertise this project. For example, the Digibyte community, which is a really like forward-thinking community, which actually helps this project to grow. Okay, they give you actual promotional images. Okay, you also have spec and tech sheets, okay, printables, and educational material. So if you want to help the Digibyte ecosystem to grow, which is a really great thing that they actually are really intact with their community, that's a really interesting advantage. Next thing is strong community. Now, on Reddit, okay, they nearly have about 22,000 23,000 members, okay, and I'm subscribed to their Reddit community, but of course that's not bigger than XRP. It's actually close to XRP, like what, 10,000 difference, but still XRP are not that intact with their community, so there's a difference. Okay, the next thing is that they have YouTube channel, about 2,400 subscribers. Also with the other channels that are linked to them, it's about like 7,400. They're bigger than the Elastos Foundation, but they are smaller than Neo Smart Economy. Depends if you want to look in comparison by this Digibyte TV with Neo Smart Economy, but still really strong social foundation, really strong community. Okay, they are really connected in terms like this project is more like a unicorporate, so you're not really talking about a big massive centralized power that is controlling the project. No, you have like a decentralized community that is helping this project to grow and flourish. The next big advantage is still developing and growing. Now, I was surprised if you go to digibyte.org, which is another functioning product. Okay, this is a whole roadmap, and this is just in Q1 2019. If you go back, you're going to have lists, and I had to zoom out to actually see the whole thing. As you can see, like it's like a big list of things that have they done. Okay, now future developments that are coming forward, you have DigiStats, interactive historical blockchain statistics, address book for Android and iOS. Okay, also mobile payments, memo broadcast. Also, you have further integration of Digibyte and payment process solutions. You have more listings and pairings. You have ICOs and dApps applications, but still they don't have many dApps built on them, so that's nearly a disadvantage. Also, you have a native Trezor support, so that's for hardware wallets, Digiman browser app, Digi Messenger app, and many other stuff. It's just becoming bigger and bigger. But of course there are barriers to entry, like Digi Messenger. For example, you have already Facebook Messenger, you already have WhatsApp, so I'm not sure how big and scalable this adoption will be. You need like huge advertising to actually get many people on Digi Messenger. Maybe it's between communities, and also they keep growing in terms of scalability and all that stuff, and they had a hard fork, okay, of Multi-Shield, which also helps them to be more secure, which is the next point. Security is over the top. The last mentioned DGID, also really important factor is that you cannot really attack the Digibyte blockchain. Okay, if you like Digibyte, you can mine it on your computer or ASIC or CPU. Okay, it's actually, you know, cut in like in 5 slices. Okay, you have 20% on each algorithm on SHA-256, opposed to Bitcoin on one algorithm which can be attacked, 51% attack, destroying the network. So Digibyte, it's really hard to organize an attack against Digibyte because they're linked to many, you know, algorithms, and it's not possible basically. Also, they have encryption, identity notarization, immutability, and also authentication, or that's what they claim. Now, another thing is that, you know, the best thing, okay, their CEO, which is Jared Tate. I believe he's the only one in the, like, the whole Digibyte ecosystem that is helping it, you know, grow and become better. So I believe this guy's an asset, is, you know, to the whole Digibyte ecosystem and community. So I believe he's really an asset to them, okay. Now let's start with some of the disadvantages. Now we had about 6 advantages. Now let's start with the disadvantages. DigiID is not that secure. Now previously we have talked that you can actually open it with your like fingerprints, right? Okay, on your phone. Now let me tell you, it's really easy to fake a fingerprint, okay, and break into a phone, or you can unlock it by using like some tape and some, like, you know, oils or something. So there are ways to go to bypass the whole finger scanner. So let's say one of the Digibyte community members has, you know, on this phone, okay, have like, you know, fingerprint scanner every time he wants to open an account. Well, it's become even easier for hackers to actually go through. Now one important factor, okay, that counter, you know, this whole argument is that in the video that they talk about DigiID, they talk like you put your PIN then fingerprint scanner, but still that is a really flawed system. So it's good that they have like 2 barriers. So you have, firstly you need to put the PIN, or that's what they say, and then fingerprints, and then you get redirected some way. I never used DigiID, so if you used it, let me know. Okay, also you have barriers to entry. Now you have already websites like Dashlane, which actually help you like fill out your passwords within one button. So people are more, you know, more forward to actually going to better life and simple way. People are becoming more lazy, and the market is becoming more, you know, helping of these people, okay, to become more comfortable. So really this is not the easiest way to actually, you know, go into DigiID. I'm not sure how the procedures work, but in the video it was oversimplified. Maybe, you know, it's even better on DigiID, because on Dashlane you have to pay like premium memberships, which I think is just ludicrous, because like I just click a button and it fills the password. What's so interesting about that? So you know, in terms of that, also facial recognition, okay, there's a lot of articles talking about it's being faked. So if DigiID is going to add facial recognition, well, they need better ways, okay, to actually get, you know, security. Maybe, you know, ask the client or, you know, the user about different things, you know, or giving them, you know, captcha or something. I'm not sure how it works, but it's still flawed. Now listed on Poloniex. Let's start. Okay, now on Digibyte markets, okay, currently it's actually listed number 2. Poloniex is taking $200,000 slice of the Digibyte volume, 16%. Now on the Digibyte, okay, I mean on the green video, we talked about Poloniex. I got 114 comments last time I checked, and these are just like 6 of them. Okay, that's just a fraction of a percent of what I got. Okay, and a lot of people, you know, grin ruins the stuff. Okay, it's another coin, you don't have to know about it, but a lot of people are talking about Poloniex being garbage. You know, I don't care about what Poloniex lists. I just can't withdraw my money, okay, out of it, and there's just a lot of problems, guys. Like, it's just insane, to be honest, okay, in terms of those facts. So if I were you guys, you know, really investing into Digibyte is a risk. Having Poloniex on board, I'm not sure, I never used Poloniex myself. I'm not sure if this is a targeted, you know, attack on Poloniex, or this is real, because I got 116 comments. It's really hard to fake that. So I think it's, you know, beneficial to wait it out until Poloniex disappears off the face of the map, or just goes downwards till that percentage is reduced. Because let's say Poloniex goes down or gets hacked or runs away, well, $200,000 worth of Digibyte is gone away. Well, that's not really great, isn't it? Anyways, let's go. No adoption with merchants. Now that's really sad, given the fact that they have been like, what, 6 years now, 2019. Okay, if they're starting like full-time development, or like the launch 5 years. Anyways, over 200,000 nodes globally. Okay, but no adoption with merchants. How can a cryptocurrency that forked off Bitcoin more scalable, more stronger, and still have no adoption and not that stuff? It's because, you know, if we go down here, okay, look at Bitcoin. It's accepted everywhere, at merchants, at, you know, stores around the world, you know, at different e-commerce websites. Okay, this is why Digibyte is really behind, because really this is the only picture I've found that Digibyte accepted here. Some Turkish market or something, I'm not sure. One store, and this store, you know, it's just one store. Okay, giving the fact that Bitcoin has ATMs, Bitcoin has, you know, more adoption, more more discoverable. Giving the fact that Digibyte is still going low. And Jared Tate himself said that best use case for Digibyte is not currency. Well, what is it? The better use case is, instead of a currency, is cybersecurity. Well, cybersecurity, Jared, is not that way, because you have a lot of barriers to entry. There's different ways. So really the vision of the CEO does go against what Bitcoin does. The hard fork, you know, of Bitcoin must have been, you know, much more worse than better, because you want Digibyte to grow stronger than Bitcoin, or that's at least the vision they have. Well, you had 5-year gap, okay, to start working on the project. Okay, you could have started, you know, trying to get to merchants, trying to message, you know, e-commerce businesses. You could try to get what Bitcoin has achieved in 10 years. You can't achieve it in 5 years, so should we give it another 5 years? You know, no adoption with merchants means limited heights, meaning limited numbers. We do not get really huge things. The only way you can get Digibyte is on some exchanges, cryptocurrency exchanges, but we want the real world. Okay, so if they can achieve that, I'm going to take back my word, and I'm going to give, you know, Digibyte the benefit of the doubt, because if Digibyte is not a currency, only cybersecurity, even the cybersecurity is still flawed from the outside, or maybe strong on the inside, so that's what I believe in. No dApp application yet. So they say, okay, that they are the applications layer. Okay, they have dApps, just like smart contracts on the Ethereum network. Now, well, we did not get anything yet from the applications. No one has still developed anything, as far as, you know, as my knowledge, you know, after researching for nearly 3 hours last, you know, night. Okay, and really, you know, I want to put it this way: if there's no applications, okay, on the Digibyte blockchain, and we're still in the bear market, maybe when it becomes like, you know, bullish and the market changes, maybe we're going to get applications. But 5 years, man, and you're still not having, you know, a lot of applications, or not at all. Okay, that is a really huge flaw in the system. Next thing is, I want to talk about the conclusion. So we have about some disadvantages, and they're really, you know, risky, and, you know, all that stuff. But of course, I have written a conclusion of 100 words. Digibyte is a platform that is a fork of Bitcoin and more secure, scalable, and faster. Digibyte might be secure as a blockchain, but has flaws in its products, like DigiID, like we discussed. Poloniex is also risk, as volume is high, okay, taking 16%, which is, you know, really huge. But that is for short term, hopefully, because volumes change, you know, exchanges come and go. Maybe Binance, when it, you know, hops in and just lists Digibyte, maybe that percentage is going to change, so that disadvantage is going to disappear, and maybe Digibyte is going to become a better project. No adoption with merchants means slower growth and limited heights. You know, that's a really huge risk for Digibyte. Now, other cryptocurrencies like XRP, you know, they're making partnerships all the time, you know, with banks and all that stuff, and that's what they're making them stronger, is partnerships, you know, working, you know, just putting in the effort, okay, to, you know, get more awareness, not on the individual side, but actually on the company side, on the corporate side. Strong marketing team, which is actually great, but allowing awareness, but it is very limited in terms of strong and long-term investors. You know, you're getting awareness to people, okay, and depending on people, okay, if they're not going to really use the system, well, what's the reason? Why did I even invest? Okay, some people are going to use it. Well, I'm going to buy some Digibyte because yes, it's more scalable, more quicker. They had 5 years. Well, if you can't have a real use case for Digibyte at least, well, where is the end result? Okay, but I believe that there should be an improvement. I believe in the Digibyte blockchain that they could improve on their, all their, roadmaps and all that stuff and all their work. So I believe that you should keep a close eye on Digibyte and buy some of them for diversification. Now remember that Digibyte at the end of the day is a really big project and a social project, to be honest, meaning that they're really open to their community. It's just like a big community of developers, and they even have like a developer academy or something, or I'm not sure what is it called, but they have like a huge awareness, they have huge community, okay, of people working on it. So still maybe they can improve in the future, still, like, even though we have given them 5 years, maybe in the next 5 years it's going to become better. I still have faith in the Digibyte blockchain and the Digibyte cryptocurrency, but at the same time you should be actually cautious and you should actually look at the facts. Of course, the facts, these are the most important thing, the facts, not the opinions. Now as you can see right here, these are all facts. This is an opinion. An opinion can be changed. So all this is not financial advice. I just given you the information. Reflect upon the information. Think critically. Think about the whole project. And more than that, guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for watching till the end. And see you guys on the next video.